Hi friends, today we're going to work on finding the area of a circle. So let's just jump into it. So here I drew a picture and I wrote down the formula. To find the area of the circle, you need to multiply pi times radius squared. So for the radius is going to be a point from the center of the circle to the outer point of the circle, or the circumference. So from here to here, this portion right here, this line, is going to be your radius. So in most problems, or the problems we're going to work on today, the radius is going to be given. For pi is going to be 3.14. So for some people in your classes, you can use a calculator. That's not true for everybody, and you just have to press a button. But for this, we're going to be working it out, and pi is 3.14. So you multiply 3.14 times your radius squared, and that's how you find the area of a circle. So let's do some problems. Okay, I wrote a problem on the board here, and like I said, on this problem, I have my radius. It's already given as 5 centimeters. So when you see a problem like this in your work, what you're going to do is write down this formula. Now, as you learn these new formulas, you should have in a notebook where you're keeping track of every new formula. So in your notebook, you should be writing for the area of the circle that area equals pi times radius squared, and you want to jot down exactly what pi is, 3.14. So I'm going to work this problem with the information that's given, and I'm going to come up with an answer. So I like to work straight down. It really helps me to see what's been done and what I need to do. So I'm going to go pi 3.14 multiplied by my radius. What is my radius? Five squared. But no, I'm not done. So 3.14 multiplied by 5 squared. So I've said it before, I say it again. Multiplication is really important. You need to memorize it, but for those of you who are struggling, keep in your notebook your multiplication chart. You just never know when it may come in handy with a math problem. So if I didn't know what 5 times 5 is, I would refer to my multiplication chart. So 5 times 5 is 25. Okay, we're still not done. So what I'm going to do is, I really think it's best, if you don't use a calculator, really get practice on your multiplication. So I'm going to work that out right here. 3.14 multiplied by 25. 5 times 4, carry the 2. 5, 6, 7. Okay, next row. 2 times 4. Again, if this is something you were struggling with, highly recommend you grab that multiplication chart to help you through. Okay, and remember I had this decimal here. That was 2 spaces. So I have my answer here, 78.5 centimeters squared. Again, sometimes problems look a little harder than they actually are, but all I had to do was multiply pi 3.14 times the radius squared. And pi, you're going to see it again and again and again in your math problems. So this took a little longer than I thought, so we'll do the next problem another time. But I do want to tell you something. When you see a problem like this, on this one, it has the diameter of 6. Diameter is all the way across. When you see this, don't just write down, oh, 6 is the radius. No, the radius is from this point here. It's from the middle across. So for this problem, you'll be doing your radius is going to be 3 inches squared for that one. So I'd love you to take the time, on your own, work through that problem. And actually, I'm going to write the answer here. So if you want to press pause and work through the problem and see if you get what I got, I'll put it here as 28.27 inches squared. And remember, your process would be just the same. Write down that formula, multiply pi times your radius of 3, and do the work. Okay, thank you for sitting in on my class. I hope you had a good time. Have a nice day. Bye, scholars. Remember, math is fun.